Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I have not posted on YouTube in quite some time. It's definitely been a couple months, long overdue. So what better way to welcome myself back to the YouTube game, I guess you could say, than by doing a little get ready. We're gonna do some makeup and just chat away. So stay tuned and let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna start by just pulling our hair back. I got these, I don't even know like how to say the name of the brand. It's like Kitsch or something like that. I don't know, but they have really good things for like skincare and hair care, like getting ready uses. So I recommend that brand. So go get you some. Okay, so my mirror is like behind you guys, but like above you. So if you see me looking up there, I'm looking at the mirror. I did already moisturize my face, and that's kind of what I use just as primer, because I don't use primer. I tried the e.l.f. putty primer. I've tried the e.l.f. What's the other one that everyone's, the grip one that everyone's like raving about right now, and I can't get into them. I really can't. I don't know if I'm not doing them correctly or what it is, but I mean, it's primary. I don't really understand what would be like wrong about the application of that, but for some reason it just didn't sit well with my skin. And I do have very sensitive skin. I have very textured skin, so maybe it just didn't work with my skin type. But I am just going in with the It Cosmetics CC cream. I use this in the shade, I don't even know what shade I use this in. I think it's like light shade or something like that, or fair maybe. And then I just mix that with my CEO Glow Oil, and I do one pump of this oil in my foundation, and it just really makes the foundation go on like flawlessly. And I got that technique from Jaclyn Hill. She really taught me like everything about makeup, so any techniques I use, I probably got it from her because she's the OG. Okay, I'm like a super light coverage girl. I really don't wear a lot of makeup like that often. The only time I do is if I'm like filming something for YouTube or TikTok or something like that. So I really just go for a light coverage. Even though I do have like spots on my face, or I have blemishes, breakouts, I don't really care to cover them because I mean, it's who I am, you know? I don't need to put on 10 pounds of makeup to try to be someone else. So here we are. So I'm just gonna go on with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer, and I'm in the shade 115. And I'm a drugstore girl. I love using makeup from the drugstore. I've always been that way. I don't know why, it's just how I like to roll. So that's me. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I use this in the shade 55 Hazelnut. And I just take a little bit of it and I just do 3 dots like that on each side, and then I blend it out, and that's my cream contour. Okay, so it's just like very subtle, like it's not like crazy or anything. And then once I put on my powder to like set everything, it'll definitely go down even more, so it won't be as prominent, I guess you could say. Is that even the right word? I'm not very good with my vocabulary sometimes, okay? So just don't come for me. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is the loose setting powder, and I'm in the shade 15. I also have, this is another 15 because I heard that they were discontinuing this powder, and this is hands down the best powder ever. So I was really upset. So I was like, let me go get a backup just in case. And so I did. I also have it in shade, I had shade 20 because they didn't have any 15s, and then I had shade 10 for like when I'm extra pale, but even that was too pale for me. I need some color up here, so 15 it is. So we're gonna just, I put it in the lid and I just go in a little bit, and then I dab a lot of it off because this powder is so full coverage. It's amazing. Which I don't know about you guys, but I live in Florida and the weather can't seem to make up its mind. One day it's 30 degrees, the next day it's 80 degrees. So my sinuses have been going nuts. Well, all the goose are out there just swimming along. It's a beautiful day outside too. Okay, and then I just go in after I put my powder on and I just press my beauty blender into it so it really like presses that powder into the skin. Okay, for bronzer, I just use the e.l.f. bronzer palette. And I do have to say that this palette is really good. It's quite dirty because I've had a long time. I do switch it up. Even if I don't hit pan on one of my bronzers, I still like replace it every so often just because it does get so dirty. I feel like you like have to have a new one. Oh my god, my mascara's running away. Okay, got it, we're good. So I just take it and I literally just go in with these three and then I just tap off the excess. I just like to go along like the hairline. Most people do it like under here, but I don't do that because I feel like it just like makes it look like your makeup isn't blended down there. I don't know, it's just personal preference. So I just do it up here and then call it a day. I just realized I haven't been telling you guys what brushes I'm using. So I just beauty blender for everything, and then e.l.f. has these brushes, and let's see, what I use for my bronzer is the airbrush blender, and then for my powder it's just the big fluffy powder brush. And I think these brushes are so like aesthetically pleasing as well. Their other brushes are like white on the bottom with the silver, and I don't like the white. I like the clear that they're doing, like the acrylic. And I think they look really cute that way. So that's why I got them. And they also work really well. Now for blush, I use the same as the bronzer palette that I use, but the blush version. And I just love the colors that are in here. This one's pretty dirty as well because I use it a lot. And then I just go in with the Morphe E4 brush. I went to a hair show in... Was it Orlando that I went to the hair show? I think it was Orlando. I went to a hair show and Morphe was there. And I had never purchased any Morphe brushes before. Also, I'm just going in with these three. I don't know what it is about the top right corner of these palettes. We don't get along. And so I tried out some brushes from them. They have like a pink beauty blender that is so good. So good. But I love my Real Techniques also. And I used to have other brushes from there. I can't remember. I had like a contour brush from there that was really good also. But this, I just love this brush. It's amazing. So I always smile when I do my blush. Go back in with my beauty blender and just press it all into the skin. And this kind of like, if you feel like you put too much blush or bronzer on, you can just go back in with this and it'll really help like just like tone it down a little. So that's what I like to do. Okay, now what do I do? What's the next step in my makeup routine? These eyebrows, there's no help in these eyebrows, so I'll just brush through them. I probably should fill them in. Can y'all hear my dog snoring in the background? He's like hanging his head off the couch right now, just snoring away. Act like we know what we're doing here. Take this side. And this is the Wet n Wild Brow Retractable Brow Pencil. And it's just really good because the tip of it, it's kind of like, I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see if I can do this. It's like creamy and it's like it's not the hard pencil that you have to like resharpen and all that. It's soft. It has a pointy edge so you can really like get in there. Okay, before I go in with my mascara, oh my god, now my lip gloss is running away. I'm a mess, y'all, in case you couldn't tell. Okay, I just got the Milani Make It Last Dewy Setting Spray. So I'm gonna go in with this before I do my mascara just to set my face. It's almost pretty much set. I will go back in with my Beauty Blender like one more time and just press that into the skin to know that it's like really set in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with mascara, and I use the Mega Volume and the Mega Length from Wet n Wild. These two are so good. I really wanted to do a video and use the new telescopic. I don't remember exactly what it's called. It's the newest version of the telescopic, and I really wanted to use it, but since it's viral right now, it is sold out everywhere in every single color, and I couldn't get my hands on it. So we're gonna continue using these. Typically I'll use the volume one for my top lashes, and then I'll use the length for my bottom lashes. And sometimes to smooth out any clumps, I will go in with the length on top as well. So let's do it. Okay, before I do my bottom lashes, I just got these little, I think they're like plumping oil gloss thingies, these two little things. I think these also went viral on TikTok at one point. So I tried them out, and I really don't enjoy the taste, but I am gonna put just a little on, just to have a little extra, because oh, this is the oil, this is the one I like. My Carmex keeps going away, so that's what we're gonna use. Okay, let's go in, bottom lashes. There they are. And then lastly, these are actually like kind of cute. I might just keep them on all day. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, where are they? Okay, lastly, I do the NYX butter glosses, and I do them in shade Sugar High and Fortune Cookie. I discovered that the Sugar High is pretty much the same color as my lips, so sometimes I won't even use it if I do, but sometimes I do just because I like to, I don't know why. And then I'll go in the center with this, so let's apply them. Shade Fortune Cookie is the most perfect nude that you could like ever ask for. Just so pretty. I love it. All for a good nude lip. Okay, so that is the end of my makeup. If I wasn't filming, it would honestly only take me like maybe 10 minutes to do my little makeup routine. I don't, you know, do eyeshadow and a whole lot of that, so it really doesn't take me that long. I love filming for you guys, and this is my first time back on YouTube in quite some time. So what better way to bring it back than do my makeup with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.